You know, the leaked features for GTA 6 got me thinking, a 3D minimap? That could really change the game, and they are talking about improving the gunplay too. About time, if you ask me. But what caught my attention was the hint of romance and the trailer. Love story in GTA? That's a new one. Makes you wonder how our choices will play into it. Rockstar's always full of surprises, that's for sure. Subscribe if you want GTA 6 story to be like Bonnie and Clyde. Thank you and let's go. So we're starting off with GTA 6 is coming in the next 10 years. Just imagine what will happen if GTA 6 will be delayed for 10 more years. Yeah, you all don't wanna hear this. And we are all hoping for 2025 as release. 1000% we want that. GTA 6 to cost £150 for standard edition and £180 for deluxe edition, according to leaks. I don't know what leaks, trust me bro or something, but yeah, we have nothing confirmed about the price yet, and I don't think it is going to be that valuable. And I feel like it's the maximum price we could see, the like $60-$80. That's like the top I would say. It's probably going to be way less than that. Depends on what you're going to play. I mean, if it's going to be the PS5 and Xbox at first, it's going to be expensive, but once it comes to the PC, the price will for sure drop a little bit. Look what arrived today. Yeah, it would be nice if it was true, but it's just like an old one, I would say. So there's none of this in existence yet. So that, I mean, PS5 are, but the Grand Theft Autos are not. Next one, who would want to see a 3D minimap in GTA 6? Yeah, that one would be really nice and really interesting to see if it actually happens to be a 3D map. I mean, this one looks like some Pokemon Go or something like that, but if something will be in a GTA 6 about the 3D map, would be pretty cool, but it would be a pretty uncomfortable, I would say, because we're already used to the 2D map we had before. By the time GTA 6 is released, the same amount of time will have passed between GTA 5 and 6 as between GTA 3 and 5. And between the GTA 3 and 5, we had Vice City, San Andreas, and GTA 4. That's, I mean, we are not getting delay for sure, so it's probably will be around 12 years from the GTA 5 once we get the GTA 6. Next, Lanida State concept map, hand drawn. Hey bro, I just joined your session. Where are you at? Canal City? Fuck, I'm in Vice City. Let me get a plane and I'll meet you there in 8 minutes. Sounds cool, actually. Very nice map, although I feel like Port Gallhorn will be Lanida's version of Tampa and Panama City combined. We have already found a lot of buildings from Panama City there. In a way, would they make the entire state in the game? That would be a dream. Why wouldn't they? The description on their website talks about exploring Lanida, not just Vice City, and it's rumored that a pawn handle may actually be included with quite a bit more land to the north of Lake Leonida than what we know about right now. The final map of the Leonida would likely resemble a condensed version of Florida, with in-game locations taking inspiration from multiple in real-life places. I wonder if this drop in shares due to the Kotaku's false and misleading report will make them publish trailer 2 sooner so they can invest again. I don't know about this one, but it feels like it was supposed to be like that so they can buy at a way cheaper price, and once the trailer 2 releases, the price will for sure increase and people will continue on buying stocks. I don't know, but it looks like that. So it was all planned, and maybe by Rockstar. We need improved gunplay. GTA 5 is pretty underwhelming when it comes to gunplay. First, it's too easy to spray down the whole village in that game, which doesn't feel rewarding. Also, combat is basically limited to aim, roll on the ground, duck behind cover, pop out and shoot, and the physics of how people react to getting shot are just kinda okay. Lastly, the guns themselves have no weight, poor sounds design, and no character. Red Dead Redemption 2 really improved on this. It's harder to kill multiple enemies without Deadeye. It's a bit harder to aim even with aim assist on. Diving is much cooler than rolling out on the ground. The physics in general are better, which makes it awesome to put someone down, and the guns feel heavier and have character to them. I hope GTA 6 goes with a similar approach as Red Dead Redemption 2, making gunplay a bit harder with heavier physics, better sounds designs, and more advanced movements for combat. How else could they improve this aspect of the game? I forgot to mention quick draw. It doesn't have to be some standoff every time, but in real life, many people have to draw their gun quickly in self-defense situations, so it would be cool to see them implement this. Also, the new AI and NPC will be crazy. The most interesting leak though was the intelligence of the AI. It's reported that they'll be smarter than ever before, so smart that they'll be able to remember the little interactions you have with them. This applies to decisions made in the game, as well as actions towards them, which will most likely involve hitting or shooting them when they are wandering around. It's also stated they'll be more perceptive of your character too, taking note of their appearances and even their smell. And if you're following an NPC, they'll detect you. According to the social media, they will be able to pause you and other AIs will recognize you. Another exciting addition is the return of NPC interaction, specifically gang warfare. This was present in GTA San Andreas, where you would regularly find gangs fighting each other or see the police pursuing or fighting those causing chaos. This post has questionable sourcing, aka no source, but it would be really nice if we have something like that. Next up, we have for today romance aspects of the GTA 6. So as we can see in the first trailer, it might be possible that Jason is showcasing his love for Lucia using the Lodge is a Long Road song, which begs the question, will GTA 6 story be an out-and-out love saga? Will our actions create chaos or will eventually bring them together? It'll be interesting to see if Rockstar focuses more on the romance aspect story-wise. They haven't made a game where love is a central element of the narrative, just a topic I felt could be discussed. What are your thoughts on this one? The pragmatic romantic code from the leak seems to suggest so, and at the very least we can definitely expect the date Hangout feature from every other HD era game to return. There'll be something for sure. The fun is speculating how for Rockstar will take it. People talk about how GTA 6 will have character switching like GTA 5, but what if it will be more like Red Dead Redemption 2? We might be locked to play as Jason in the beginning until Lucia escapes or is released from jail prison. Similarly to Red Dead Redemption 2, where, spoilers, Arthur dies and we are forced to play with the other guy. Sorry, forgot his name, I just got spoiled, didn't play the game yet, and it's a war crime. I didn't really see people talking about it. Maybe after a starting period in the story, it goes so to how the GTA 5 was, where you can switch between the two. So that's basically all the information we have to talk about in today's video, and if you are interested in more content on this channel, we're going to discuss even more information and more rumors, leaks, and all of that stuff, features. So in the next video, we're basically going to talk about some of your suggestions about the endings and maybe even more information if I find so. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.